has cleared the tower. Every core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Hey guys, welcome back to GamePlayX4, another Friday night, and let's welcome, obviously, here,
Mr.
who
Lost.
Mr. Lost, who hasn't been here for like, what, 5 months?
Yeah, it's been. I think it's been a year, bro.
Let's give Andres an applause for coming back. Thank you, Andres.
You should definitely have a soundbite, bro, so you can just hit the button.
I do, but you guys said it was too annoying, so.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
Just don't make it too loud.
No, you did.
But either way, welcome, Andres. Hope you're no longer sick. We get COVID is out there getting people.
What the fuck? No, not COVID.
That boy had COVID 20.
Past 20.
He had the shit we're gonna get in 5 years. He's like, oh no, y'all not ready for this. Y'all thought COVID-19 was bad.
Not even. I just had a bad case of the cold.
Yeah. I.e. COVID in disguise.
Nah.
He had a COVID.
Stupid. No, actually, I even went to the hospital. I was just to make sure, and they're like, "Nah, it's negative."
Did you get a second opinion on that?
Motherfucker, I went to Kaiser.
Nah, man. Nah, Kaiser lied again at one point, so you gotta get second opinions out here.
Yeah. Bro, kid has half live.
If I actually had COVID, I'd pass it around to everyone.
Nah, maybe they're immune.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Maybe they're magical, bro, and they have buffs.
Hey man, I've been around people with COVID. I didn't catch shit.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. He had a cold for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I was around people that had COVID. I didn't even know, and I still came out negative.
Yeah, and that's why I had to cancel Sundays, because I was like, even the last Sunday, I was just like, I'm not even gonna play. I'm not even gonna give it a chance for these motherfuckers to get sick by me. I was like, nah.
Yeah, smart move, my guy, smart move. So while you were out sick, at home doing nothing, were you playing some games?
Only game that I've been playing is Elden Ring.
Of course.
Did you finish Elden Ring at least?
No.
No, you haven't.
You slacking, bro. People finish that in 13 minutes.
I've been. Oh, bro, people fucking finished it in 6 minutes.
What the hell? People got no lives out here.
That's a brand new record now. Yeah.
There's a dude that finished that fucking game in 6 minutes, but it's
That's
like
crazy.
it's some weird jank shit. It's like you're not even playing the game.
Yeah, you're just exploiting the bugs.
The bugs, yeah.
So I was just like, oh, that's stupid. But no, I've been just really slow burning the game. Like, I've been trying to find like every little thing, explore every little thing, just do random shit in the world. Like, I don't want to go as fast as I want to the end. Like, I just kind of just want
everything,
basically just like look at all the shit, get weapons. Like, I'm not a reviewer. I don't have a deadline like to fucking finish this game, and just I'm taking my sweet ass time with it.
Well, basically, you just vibing with the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
As you should. Enjoy the game. There's no rush.
Right.
We don't do reviews on this channel right now, so
Yeah, don't be like Ruben, who just skips everything. That's literally what he does, right?
I played Horizon for like 35 hours and I finished the game.
Dude,
it took you 35 hours to beat Horizon?
Yeah, I was having fun.
Yo, I was having fun and doing side match. I beat that game in 11 hours.
I haven't even touched Horizon. We're talking about West, right?
The first one.
The first
one. I'm talking about the second one. I haven't even touched the second one.
I haven't touched the second one yet. I've been playing Metroid.
I have the collector's edition. I still haven't touched that shit.
Andres, you need to stop buying collector's editions out here.
I'm letting you know that Kenneth let him borrow the Horizon 2.
I mean, I'm playing Metro right now. I don't really care. I got stuck in this one point. And I realized, oh, that's where I have to go.
When we were playing Demon, that one.
Yeah. I figured out where I had to go.
I was like, damn, that robot was just grabbing you like nothing. I'm like, god damn.
Yeah, I had to go through that room in order to get past to the next point, and I was like,
how you did it?
I just kept sneaking. I just didn't bother running away. I just sneak my ass around. Yeah. Those enemy transitions are fucking annoying though, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Annoying as hell. Like they're just there to annoy you. Like they have no purpose. But yeah, playing the game finally. So
that's dope. What about you, Ruben?
Ruben was playing Horizon.
I was playing Horizon all the time. But I finished the game, but I was having fun with it. I was defeating all the bosses there, all the cyborgs and everything else. Fun.
Oh, you're playing on PC, right?
Yeah, I play on PC.
Damn, I can't play my game in 60 frames, bro, because that game destroys my rig.
Really? Damn.
In 1080p too. Yeah, it's just demanding. Yeah, my rig is starting to see its age. I have to upgrade, but I don't want to spend money. No. Like I mean, any games too. Like I noticed that COD it'll lag here and there. Overwatch and the menus will lag here and there. So
what about Apex? Same.
Apex, I'll have its hiccups, but not that much, not that crazy. But surprisingly, Gears of War works lovely. But that game is a hella optimized, so it's fine. But yeah, I gotta upgrade my graphics card soon. It's been 7 years.
Yeah, I think that's all of us, right? Even you, Andres, right?
Yeah. I got a 1080 GTX, so yeah.
Yeah, you got a 1080. I have a 1080. We played the fuck out of these cards.
Ruben, you don't have to update your thing, right?
Not yet. In 1 year.
Because Ruben,
I think I got my PC in 2016. So
yeah, you got it around that time. Yeah.
Because I haven't seen Ruben lagging out with any games yet.
Ruben has you have an AMD card, right?
Yeah, that's what can I give it to me.
Yeah, his is better at rendering stuff. So,
plus he plays on 1080. He doesn't play on 4K like you guys.
I play in 1080 too.
Oh,
yeah. But his graphic card is older than mine.
Yeah, I have an older graphics card. He has a newer one.
No new one, not anymore. Now it's
but yours is newer than mine. So.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start some of the topics of today. And before that, I want to welcome you guys to leave a comment down below of anything we're gonna discuss, and also you guys are welcome to join and subscribe to our channel as we're gonna go. So let's jump into the topics that we have for this week. Let's start with Nintendo and Sony, as I think it's gonna be most of the topics up today, right? Both of them.
Yeah, it's pretty much Nintendo and Sony, and then Square.
So I guess some people have been complaining about the auto renewal system with both of the subscriptions based for Sony and Nintendo.
Yeah,
I think all of us at some point have fall over to the auto renewal thing, and when we're not even using it.
Microsoft started the whole letting them know that hey, you have a subscription that you haven't used, blah blah blah. Make sure you cancel or renew. I fell victim early days of forgetting, but I don't forget anymore because I'm responsible. I'm a responsible adult, and I manage my subscriptions. If you forget, that's your fault.
So I guess
you deserve to get charged. So I'm just saying, this is just a way to baby people, but I understand it.
I mean that I seen that you're taking that side right now. But I guess can you argue that some companies they mainly just like whenever you had to like get that subscription at the beginning when you start playing, they would even put a toggle so you just switch on with the auto renewal.
Yeah, so that's the way it works is every subscription service, when you get it, it auto renews automatically. There is no toggle. You have to go into the site and toggle it off. Same thing with Xbox. You can't do it from your Xbox. You got to go into the website and take off of auto renew. It's a hassle.
And I think that's what I get a security strategy for their for those companies.
Yeah, because like these companies bank on you to forget that
No,
you have a subscription.
and they make it a little bit of a hassle, and they know that most people are just fucking lazy.
Yo,
It's like,
Amazon is king of making it a hassle, bro. Trying to find cancel my Prime is like trying to find Waldo, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck? They make it so fucking difficult. I mean, remember I had like this, like I think it was what's it called? A virus subscription, antivirus subscription, and the only way you could cancel it is that you had to call them and ask for them to cancel it because they didn't have a toggle system on their website at all. And then I don't know. It's just annoying that you have to go through all those steps to get it. It should be easy, but obviously they're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'm the person that is like, I'm not gonna baby you. You know, if I'm a company, if you forget your subscription, that's not my problem. Like it's not. Give me your money, right? It's up to you to fix your shit. You know, I know there's people out there that be like, oh, you know, there's so many subscriptions, you're not gonna keep track of them. Be an adult, download the app that keeps track of all your subscriptions.
Yeah, I about to say download the app.
It's really not that hard, but you know, I understand, I get it. Sometimes you forget. Cool, that makes everyone's life easier, but you know.
Yeah, some people just have the money, throw it out like that.
Yeah, because sometimes, you know, kids will subscribe to something, and then your parents don't even know. Oh shit, he subscribed to something like 5 months ago. No wonder I lost $50 in the last. You know,
not $50, like around $100 probably.
Well, it depends on the subscription.
How about you, Andres? You don't fall for those things?
No, I mean,
you're too good.
What was it? I recently just canceled Funimation because I was like the month was coming in. I was like, I gotta cancel this shit because the motherfucking Funimation is gonna be absolved.
Yeah, and you know why he did that? Because he is a responsible adult. There.
I was just like, I mean, there's no point. Why am I gonna have a application that I'm hardly using anymore, and all that shit's just gonna transfer over to another app, which I'm already paying for?
Crunchyroll, yeah.
So now, what is it? And I also did the same thing with Apple, because Apple was going to charge me for Apple TV, and because when you buy a cell phone, they give you Apple TV for like 2 years for free. And then so after those 2 years are up, they're banking that you forgot those 2 years. And then so they'll charge you the $4.99, $4.99. And before that, I was like, fuck that.
It will be like, what, $50 out?
Yeah, nah.
And then, you know, Microsoft's notorious would be like, here's Game Pass for $1. Forget.
Dude, I totally forgot. The only one that I totally forgot that I haven't even touched my PlayStation in fucking long ass time, is the PlayStation subscription. I haven't touched my fucking PlayStation in I don't know how long, and then I got a charge for them, and I was just like, why am I getting? Oh shit, right? Fucking because I haven't touched my PlayStation at all, that I forgot that I'm still playing for the fucking online. So I was just like, all right, I guess.
No, like I know if I don't play no more PlayStation, I cancel that immediately. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, I signed up for the $1 Game Pass. I used it like twice and I forgot about it, and I just canceled it. Well, I didn't forget to cancel after I canceled before it, and just forgot that I had the subscription and just kept moving.
The Nintendo Switch, I still pay online, so I have until September to renew my Nintendo Switch. So.
I'm still paying for everyone's online on Nintendo Switch.
Not us online.
Did I say you? Did I say Ruben?
You said everyone.
No, you said everybody. You said everyone.
I didn't. That's not you included in everyone. Everyone who knows who's under my Nintendo Switch knows who the fuck they are.
Look, that boy Ruben got so defensive. Like, boy, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I haven't been using your stuff.
Oh no, what you talking about? I pay my own bills.
Everybody. I'm gonna get out of that shit with everybody.
I've been using the Nintendo Online, like, to play the games in the cloud, but I want to play 64 games, but fuck that, man. Fuck that.
Unless you guys want to pay the other half.
Nah. Look, man, it's not even worth it. No, I won't even ask you to do that. It's not even worth it.
I mean, shit, I already paid for the whole year for it. So I mean, if you guys want just the other half for the rest.
Shit, I mean, if we end up using it, we'll do that. We'll shoot you that 25.
I'm just making business decisions right here. Real quick.
Yes, he is live on GamePlayX4. How to hustle your friends. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a great thing. I think honestly, it allows those that aren't on top of things to not get screwed. So yeah, cool.
It'd be the sweetest time though. Goddamn.
Which is that's everyone, I guess. Everyone that's not Josh.
I really don't care for this crap.
Okay, let's move on to the next story,
which is interesting.
It has to do with PlayStation updating their banner and including Death Stranding right in the corner. A lot of people have begun speculating, oh, did they acquire?
Well, not they acquired. They're speculating that they might be thinking of acquiring them.
Yeah, but didn't you hear what Kojima said?
Yeah, Kojima doesn't want to be acquired. He wants to work independent.
Yeah, well, no, and he came out, he's like, for the fucking last time. He actually cussed. He's like, for the fucking last time, I am not a PlayStation exclusive company. Like, it's just, if I'm doing a certain job for a certain company, does not mean that I'm exclusive.
It's just funny because, like, you got fanboys that are beyond Kojima's, jank, and they love Sony, and like they ride or die Sony, even if Sony screws them to the T. But that's besides the point. But you have people who will go on Twitter and be like, oh my God, Death Stranding's on the banner. Yo, look, Kojima production is moving. They're moving to PlayStation. I'm just like, where the hell did you put 2 and 2 together? That's what's happening. It's like, it makes no fucking sense sometimes, man. And then he's working with Microsoft too to make them an exclusive game. So it's like, come on. Like, it's and he also in the past, after leaving Konami, he's like, yeah, I'm going independent. I'm never gonna work for someone, like, be exclusive for someone else again. And if he is, maybe, who knows, maybe, but money does talk, so quien sabe. Money talks a lot. If Sony be like, yo, here's $5 billion, shut up and come be ours, he'll be like,
they're gonna try.
Then he'll be like, yo, can I make some movies too? Sure, you can use Sony Productions, he does want to make movies.
They're gonna try to do the Elon Musk thing with Twitter.
Do you want Kojima to be a part of PlayStation?
He said, I want you.
Here's a vote.
It's $45 billion here.
Oh, bro, that
Kojima's like here
with Twitter.
We can do it the easy way or the hard way.
The hard way. and put their dicks on the table.
Oh, the hard way. It is your.
No, shut up.
Personally, I mean, I don't know why I think they put the Death Stranding game there because technically it never came out on Xbox, right?
What?
No,
Death Stranding.
Just PlayStation.
No.
Yes,
No.
technically it is a PlayStation exclusive, a PlayStation console exclusive, right? Because it is on PC and they're putting their games on PC. So technically it is an exclusive. So if they put it on there, yeah, that is technically, a game that's, they don't own it. Kojima owns it, but it's a game that is exclusive to PlayStation console wise. So that wouldn't be false. So I don't understand what people got the notice that it's gonna be they're buying Kojima, but whatever.
It's just pressure on him.
It's gaming, and people like to make a lot of shit up.
It's just false advertisement.
Yeah, I mean, and look at MLB The Show. That's not exclusive. That's on That's on Game Pass, bro. Day one. So, and that's on the banner. So So yeah, people need to stop reaching. Move it on to the next one. There.
That's all. That's all you want to say.
That's all I
gotta say. Now, if y'all got anything y'all want to say, put your 2 cents in. Go ahead.
I mean, it would be obviously every other fanboy here on the PlayStation. They want PlayStation to acquire Kojima Productions. And
course.
and as Andrew said, they keep saying that we're exclusive, we're independent. Yeah, we're working with them, but we're never gonna get acquired. All right. But money talks, like you said. They might get bought at some point, or they PlayStation might even put a huge, I guess, they might put they might give him like a little bit of here's a deal. Here's how much we could give you for the whole production, and they might be like, okay, we'll have to talk about it amongst ourselves and see if we really wanna give our independence. But I don't think they're gonna sell it. I don't think they seems pretty steady with being there independent and doing their own thing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Sony will love to have Kojima Productions exclusive to them because, man, when Kojima left Konami, they gave him the PlayStation Sony tour. Like if it was like they were grooming him, like come here, yeah, look at this, look at these engines, look at these developers. You sure you don't want to be with us? Like, come here, like let's do this. Yeah, but it is what it is. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me whether he's exclusive to PlayStation or not. At the end of the day,
But
games are games.
Okay, what other games can Kojima get besides Death Stranding?
I mean, he made Castlevania trash. Metal. I mean, he's known for Metal Gear. Like that's really it.
That's pretty much it, right? And then they moved to Death Stranding.
He's known for Metal Gear. That's it. I can see why he wants to move away from it, but and then he made Death Stranding. I'm just like, okay.
Did they create Silent Hills?
Yeah, he's in Silent Hill as well, dude.
Like that's the whole franchise.
He was the one that made Silent Hill.
The first one, yeah, right?
Yeah,
the first one.
That was his conception and idea.
Then after that, he kept making those Silent Hill games.
No, the first one. I remember.
First, and I think he made second.
I know he made the first one, but I don't know the rest.
For me, I didn't know he made those games, but I'm not a huge Kojima fan like like everybody else is.
Oh no, he only made the first one.
Oh, he made the first one?
Yeah, on the computer in the first one, Silent Hill. And then the rest, Metal Gear.
I remember the PS3 days, man. He was a big household name.
Yeah, because Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Metal Gear. Those were Metal Gear were like at their best. Metal Gear 3, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3. The Phantom Pain was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
And 4, and people didn't think that was that good, but it definitely pushed the bar for what you can do with games for its time.
Yeah.
Even though those were like pretty much movies. Metal Gear Solid 4 was dead ass a movie, man. You could put the controller down for 15 minutes. You're like, oh my god, I still haven't played.
I guess time will tell and see if they actually sell out. Like everyone else, at some point they're gonna sell out. Let's be real.
I think if they were to get bought, bro.
This question goes for you all, or all of you. All right, will you guys sell out for the right price? If you guys were like Kojima Studios, and you right now is saying, "No, we're independent. We're never gonna sell out. We want to continue."
Man, I like money, so if Microsoft came at me and said, "Here's 50 mil, here's a couple billion, so you can only make games for us," I'm taking that. Yes, I am. You want my studio? You can have my studio. I'll make another one. It's not that serious to me. After that,
What about you, Andres?
The quickness.
That's crazy.
What about you, Andres? Will you sell out your soul for money?
Your soul, the company.
Because will you sell out your studios? For the right price.
Not my soul, though.
Not at all, yeah.
For everything. No, for everything. Like it's a way of saying, will you sell out for the right price?
Fuck yeah. In a heartbeat.
Wow.
Whoever doesn't take the deal, man.
But the thing is, like, Josh could easily say, I'll make another one. But what if you make another one? It's not the same thing. You actually worse.
Dude, look at Kojima. Kojima worked for Konami. He was like the head honcho there for a fucking period of time. And then he left, made his own company, and is still making fucking games that he was already making beforehand. He's just making it in his own way. He can't fucking make Metal Gear. That's the only fucking problem. But he's still fucking... Dude, in Death Stranding, he puts nods of fucking Metal Gear in his game. Like, he does his own fucking thing. So, again, it's like if Josh... Let's say fucking demolishes his fucking first studio, he makes a second studio. He's gonna still make the style of games he's already was making, just that it's under a new fucking studio.
Which is it? Yeah.
Pretty much.
What if they do the Dave Chappelle thing when they come in Central? It's like, oh, we're gonna give you this money, but you have to stay here and be like the front dude. You can't just leave like that. You have to sign a contract for
But
this
again,
amount of time.
It's my studio, so
His
I
studio,
have
yeah.
a studio.
No, but you said it right. But they say the only reason why they give you some like XY money is because they want you ahead of that.
But then
That's different than what you're saying.
that makes no sense because
Yeah.
then they're giving you money in order for you to still be in the company, and then for them to tell you what to do. Then I wouldn't accept the deal.
Yeah.
No, but
There's a difference.
usually that's how it
I
goes,
will
right?
negotiate that. I want my freedom.
Yeah. You keep changing
Yeah.
it, then
Yeah, right. Like,
you're
it's like
dealing, right? No, you keep
They
changing the
say-
deal, right?
Nah,
Like,
I would
No,
definitely
I'm
negotiate
saying
my
he-
freedom.
he's
I ain't
one-
gonna be no slave to nobody.
he's 1 billion and he's the leash.
what about you, Ray?
I ain't wearing no leash.
He's
You have
Hey,
that.
what I do?
a leash and a chain. Put it on, boy.
Ray, what would you say, Ray? If
Huh?
you were them, you. Yes.
I'm gonna make a double of me and then sell it.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I wouldn't say. I would just say we didn't sell. I would stay independent. Yes, there's a long. It's a long way. You staying mentally healthy because you're gonna get that
What does
prime.
that have to do with the fucking deal?
Yeah, no, it's not way. Okay, look, because you're not gonna be able to make your own decisions.
Hey, would you take the deal? Yes or no? That's the fucking answer.
I wouldn't. No.
You
Okay.
are a liar.
I would sell in a heartbeat for $1 billion.
Man,
$1 billion.
if Microsoft would offer
There
me
you go.
billions of dollars, bro, just to
Make
get
it
my
I say,
studio, they can
no.
have that. They
I'm
can have it.
I'm moderately righteous. I
They
can't
can
take it.
have it. And I quit.
I want to keep my morality. I wouldn't take it.
I'll even negotiate. I'll
Is it-
put $10 million
Is it go to
under
go to my
them giving me
neighbor.
40 million, and then them giving me a fucking royalties for the rest of my fucking life.
That too.
Yeah.
Is it go to Andres? He will say he sold pennies. Right, just
No, not so.
yeah. Okay. All right, let's go on to the next topic. I was saying.
Slavery for life.
And
We're over here trying to
we kind of
trying to
He changed
tell
the
his
deals, man.
story and try to bring it out of us.
Right?
No,
he's
no,
trying
no.
to he's trying to put the cheat code to his life, and
Yeah.
he wants
It's-
to-
stop
the deal
stop
really
changing the topic. Let's move on. So I think we did talk about this last week a little bit. Sony and Lego trying to come in and put some money and make a Legoland virtual
they
reality
said-
thing.
Well,
And now
they
they're
said they're gonna spend another $1 billion on Epic Games, and they're trying to catch the whale of Fortnite right now. It's coming back.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, if Epic Games can have a Fortnite metaverse, bro, oh my god, that's gonna be insane. They technically already have a pseudo metaverse.
Yeah.
Technically, when you sign into Fortnite, you watch those live concerts. That's technically a metaverse, is concept. So the idea is there. So
I mean, and they were doing that before Metaverse.
yeah, so imagine with metaverse, all they gotta do is polish it in the next few years, and man, I
mean,
need
that's
this to
it.
happen.
I mean, that's when they invest another $1 billion to the games.
Sony got money to blow out here now. Shoot. Yo, Tim Sweeney is like, I got money to blow, getting it in.
I think Sony just acquired a small studio not too long ago.
Yeah, Sony's been acquiring little studios they've been working with for
Yeah.
years, just to have under their belt. But in the gaming industry, I mean, if it had to be a studio to take lead in this project, it would be Epic, because they pretty much have the engine that most studios use now. Even studios that weren't using the engine are moving to the Unreal 5 engine, because it's just too amazing what they've been able to accomplish with that engine. It's crazy.
Yep.
Now that Fortnite coming back.
It's crazy. Speaking of Fortnite, there was actually an article. More people are coming back to Fortnite, and they're just playing because of the no build mode, and it's bringing a lot of more older, people that used to play it.
they're bringing the streamers back to play in the Fortnite game.
Because
Even they made
it's like now you mean to tell me all I got knowledge is based on like aim and shoot? Oh my god. Oh my
and
god,
now
I could do that. I couldn't build before, but I can shoot for sure.
and now a bunch of streamers are making local tournaments on their stream.
Well, Andrew,
Yeah,
did you
it'd
ever
be-
play Fortnite?
Yeah,
What?
build demo. Yeah, we played that.
Wait, no, yeah, Andrew, did you play Fortnite?
Never. Oh well, no. I tried playing.
He
I
didn't
remember
like
I
it.
tried, and then
tried.
I was just like, "This ain't fucking for me."
Yeah, building is a headache, bro. Building is a whole other beast. Man, if you can build that was pretty much what broke the boundary between a skilled player and a non-skilled player. Yeah, you can shoot, but if you can't build, you're gonna get bodied.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and these
I
people
couldn't
build
really.
like a machine, dude. They had like a whole tower in like a matter of seconds.
I don't know how they do that. That's called no lives. I'm sorry.
I remember that. I saw the
I
kid
used
on YouTube for 10 seconds. He built the whole tower like for free.
Yeah, no, I remember when I first started playing Fortnite, all I would do was just fucking hide, and then I would run to the fucking area, and then whatever gun was just on the fucking ground or on my way to upgrade, I would pick it up and fucking go to the area, and then always for some reason would always go to second place because I could never win the motherfucker. Cause he'd be all the way up in the fucking sky fucking tower and shit, and fucking jump down and fucking shoot me from fucking down with rockets and shit. So it's just like, all right.
If you can build, you cannot do anything.
Yeah,
But now that's different, bro. There's different mechanics to it.
Yeah.
I mean, now we have tanks now in the game. I'm like, bro.
Fortnite's always been a wacky game from the get-go, you know? Always been a wacky game.
Bro, we have boats, cars, tanks. What else? We have at one point we had a transformer.
This is the game that we have Spider-Man, you know, shooting you with guns. So
remember you when you get the spider webs?
Yeah, being able to web swing, bro. Oh my god,
that was broken.
Fortnite's still lit, but I don't play it anymore. But it's still a fun game nonetheless. So there's that. I hope the metaverse becomes a thing. You know, we always got to every time we talk about the metaverse here. I'm always an advocate for it. I'm a supporter.
I know Fortnite has a lot of potential for that.
They you imagine any of the characters they have as an avatar. Like it's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, that's that. We can move on to the next one. Probably one of Andres' favorite topics: Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Well, if Max was here, he'd be all over this.
Oh, yeah.
So some people are speculating. Even I can't speculating that Breath of the Wild 2 is it's a next gen game. It's not going to be on this current Switch. Nintendo always does this shit, man. Whenever there's a new Zelda game, they delay it and delay it and delay it until the next console comes out.
That's when they announced the delay. That was like the first thing on my mind, which is like they delayed it. Well, the first thing on my mind was they delayed it because they knew that they couldn't compete in the awards and the critics towards Elden Ring because it would be too much of a close comparison from one game to the other.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went, whenever there's a big Zelda game, what's the first thing that Nintendo does? They release it on a next generation console.
Yeah.
Well, for the most part, for Zelda games.
They've done that so far. Look, Twilight Princess was a GameCube game, and then what happened? Oh, it's a Wii game now. Breath of the Wild. Oh, it's a Wii U game. Oh yeah, about that. It's a Switch game.
Yeah.
It's a Switch game now.
And this is, and I think the Switch is on its 5th year now, right? 4th year? Come on, 17 or 18?
17.
18, right? 17?
No.
17, right?
17.
17 or 6? 15?
No, it was 17 then. It was 17.
17.
Yeah, it was 17 because that's when I worked at Toys R Us. So it is 17, yeah. So pretty much the Switch is going on 5 years already. So Switch 2 is right around the corner. Or the Pro, whatever they want to freaking call it. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a cross generation game. And the reason why some people are speculating is because if you look at the trailer, it looks really crisp. There actually has anti-aliasing, and if for those that don't know, the Switch is notorious for having no anti-aliasing, and it also had depth of field, which the current Switch doesn't really have. So people are saying that this is definitely might be on the next gen machine. I think it is going to be on it too. These delays are pretty much just speculating towards that, and then we'll see. I mean, for all we know, those visuals could have been captured on a computer because they do make these games on PCs. So
I mean, I'm not gonna be surprised if it's gonna different for next console, or crossplay for next console. I won't be surprised for it. Just to sell the game.
yeah, notorious. I mean, notorious. Nintendo is notorious for doing that kind of stuff, and
I mean, yeah,
I'm
they
not
have
gonna
done it
doubt it, man.
forever, so I'm not
I know,
surprised.
I don't doubt, and I think they released Mario Kart DLC to continue supporting it to make because that game just keeps selling until the next Switch
It's
comes
cool.
out. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's cancer too, bro. Mario Kart is still great, dude.
Bro, Mario Kart 8 is still being a top 10.
And it
Ridiculous.
has still seats out of the wazoo, dude. It has a bunch of
Ridiculous, man. But hey, man, I personally don't care if it's gonna be on the next one or this one. I think it should be on the next one because the Switch's textures are god terrible, man. We need some like at least 4K output and some 1080p, 1440p textures, please. Because Jesus, Nintendo is struggling out here with these textures. I've been looking at these Breath of the Wild game, and my eyes be burning with how blurry those textures are. Look at Arceus, man. Oh my! I don't know how people don't get headaches just playing these games. Crazy.
I just finished the game and let it go, man.
Even Metroid, bro, it's a 2D game, and you can tell it's like, oh, there's certain parts of the game that it'll lag. When you go through that room, like, why is a 2D game lagging? It's ridiculous.
You're like,
Dropping
I don't want
frames
to
and
play
shit.
that.
Yeah, but yeah, there's that. That's really all I have to say about it. I don't know if you guys want to touch base on it. If not, then we can move on to the next one.
Nah, we already know what Nintendo's gonna do to the game, to the next console, basically. Like they always done.
I wouldn't be
Pretty sure
surprised
we
if
already
they
know what.
announced Mario Odyssey too. Be like, oh, here's another Mario game on the Switch too. Yeah.
I think they will say Mario Odyssey too. I think it's like they'll make a different title, to be honest, but no Mario Odyssey.
Do you think Mario Odyssey deserves a sequel?
No, should have finished it just like that.
Did you guys beat it?
Yeah, Mario Odyssey.
Andres, you're muted.
You're muted, Andres.
I'm saying that they should leave Mario Odyssey as its own little thing.
Yeah.
And plus, even if they were to announce 2, it wouldn't be so close to Breath of the Wild. It would.
Yeah, of course.
It would wait for Zelda's marketing to go through, and once that marketing is done, that's when they'll probably announce the next Mario game.
Yeah,
But
most
it would
likely.
be
I hope
the
it's not a
same.
Mario Odyssey. I thought Mario Odyssey was cool, but Galaxy I think is better, in my opinion.
You know which game is gonna be on? Donkey Kong, something like that.
No.
What did you say, Ruben?
Donkey Kong? DK, basically. Another game for it. What?
Okay.
Andres, leave him alone.
Yeah, Andres is just
Leave him
teaching
alone.
already. Yeah,
Leave him
Andres
alone.
already teaching.
Oh man.
But yeah, all right. So let's move on to the next one, which we got to see some more Overwatch 2 gameplay because shit, it's supposed to be a beta coming out this month, and we still haven't heard anything. But I don't know if you guys seen the trailer for Sojourn.
I mean,
Sojourn, I think it's pronounced Sojourn.
Well, we already saw her in a couple of clips, right?
It's pronounced
Soldier, right? Sojourn.
Sojourn.
Yeah, because I was saying Sojourn. I was saying Sojourn, but then the developer was saying Sojourn.
Sojourn, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? It's like Torbjorn, like whatever.
It's both exactly the same.
I mean, I kind of like her railgun, to be honest.
I like her design. I like her gameplay mechanics. She looks really busted. Not gonna lie to you.
I mean, I like what she does about the hair. I don't know.
Yo,
it's like a grenade, right?
Railgun is definitely gonna get nerfed. I'll tell you that for sure. Watch.
But I just want to see how much damage it does with the ult when you do the charge railgun.
Bro, that railgun is definitely gonna get nerfed. That thing is ridiculously strong, man.
Bro, it will be like Echo, bro. Buff as hell at the beginning.
She can get around the map so smoothly too. Is so good, man. Oh my god, that slide and then jump in the air,
You
slow them down, railgun, boom.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is way too fun. That's just outclasses Soldier. Soldier's just like I only could run.
I could run fast.
I
Yeah,
could
that's
run and
all.
shoot a helix rocket, but I can shoot. I can pretty much do soldier thing, jump like Baptiste, and have a sniper like Widowmaker. It's ridiculous. It's
You
kind
know,
of
I want to know about her grenade or a pulse grenade or something that make you slow down when you're inside of it.
yeah, it's pretty nice.
It hurts. I was like, how slow are you? I just want to know how slow. Are you?
From what I saw in the trailer, they're pretty slow. I think it also slows down Soldier, any characters that run too, that give speed momentum, like Lucio.
Bruh.
It's meant for that kind of stuff, so that they don't, just bypass you and shit.
Yeah, bro. She's gonna change mana for real.
Yeah, the fact that you can just that slide is
Yeah,
so fun. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait. I hope the beta drops soon because I'm actually want to play Overwatch again, but I just don't want to play Overwatch 1 because I'm tired of that game.
I mean,
I
we
just,
do have different mechanics there, right? The different changes of
I just
every
want to
character.
play new characters and new maps, something fresh, a breath of fresh air.
Oh yeah, but gonna have that change in like 2 weeks after
Yeah.
the game
So,
comes out.
what do you guys think of the character?
Broken.
I think she's dope and her design is dope, but I want one of her costumes to be the one from her character trailer.
Oh, from way back last year, right?
No. So they just released her backstory. You know the
Yeah.
look where they always present,
Yeah.
and they did a new one not too long ago, and it's her in the biker outfit, and she's wearing all black with red. At first, I thought they were gonna be like 360. She's in Talon, and she was like the whole time she was like, "Oh, I am from Overwatch." So I was just like, "Oh, okay." But yeah,
She
that
looks like
suit.
a talent character.
Yeah, she does. But that black and red suit, man, if they make that one of her costumes, be fucking
Gabe gonna like her. She thick.
Not like
But
Lova, man. Not like Lova.
I hope they just
Right,
keep
right.
announcing more new heroes. I hope it's just not like 3-4 new heroes. I hope it's a lot. And then more tank and support, please. We don't need more DPS characters.
Hey, she's DPS character, correct? Right?
Yeah, she's DPS for sure.
Oh,
All that damage she was doing, bro. Man, sure.
I'm like, man.
Then you see on the character roster defense.
Oh, like you guys actually brought that back. Oh, how cute. To me though, the game graphically it looks exactly the fucking same.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It doesn't look like a next gen.
It looks exactly the same. So
Yeah.
it's like, why was it being delayed so much? It's not like you started from scratch. I mean, they say they did, but let's be real, they didn't start from scratch.
I'm just saying why you make it Overwatch 2. Just should have make an
I
expansion.
think they just did it for marketing purposes, and it was Activision. Like Bobby wanted more sequels. Like the investors wanted more sequels.
The real reason, and Josh already said it, it's because of marketing. If you put it 2 and invigorizes the game, and so it's like, oh, people are like, oh, now there's an Overwatch 2, let me go and check it out. It's there was just an update to Overwatch, not as much people would check it out. There wouldn't be as much hoopla if it was just an update to Overwatch. People would be like, all right, it's another update, what's new? Right?
Yeah.
But if we put Overwatch 2, interesting, what new shit is there going to be on there? Let me go and find out.
Yeah, we already played that in Overwatch.
Essentially, that's pretty much what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So it just gets more eyes onto the game that are already exist. You put a 2 on it.
Hopefully, it doesn't kill it.
I don't have a campaign, quote unquote.
Right.
I want to see how that's gonna be, because man, I don't know if it's anything like the little side modes that we get every season.
No, even worse.
I'm not gonna like it at all.
No.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. That's Overwatch 2, and I don't think it's gonna be as hype as first Overwatch 1. First one was hype as hell. this game is pretty much died
Yeah,
in
the new
terms of
campaign,
popularity.
new allegations coming out that came out. Kill McCree.
Yeah, for
Rest in
sure.
peace.
Yeah, McCree is dead. I will never call him Cassidy. I'm
No,
sorry.
I'll call it the cowboy.
He's not a rapper, right? I'm done.
I'll call it cowboy. Or Hayes.
Cowboy, nah, he is McCree for life. I'm sorry. Jesse McFucking Cree. All right. All right.
Everyone who's still playing Overwatch are still gonna call him McCree no
They
matter
still
what.
call him McCree. Even when I was playing, they'd be like, "Yo, McCree behind you," and I was like, "See, yeah, no one calls him. No one's gonna say, oh, Cassidy behind him." And be like, "Who the hell is Cassidy?"
Some weird guy, dog.
Yeah.
Dude.
All right. So Square had a what is it, 20th anniversary thing for Kingdom Hearts,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
and they show some Kingdom Hearts games. The other ones I don't really care, so I'm not gonna talk about it. If you guys want to, go ahead. But they show Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah, I mean the other ones are like I've actually played the app one where just like the hand drawn ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played that, and the only reason why I played it because of just like story, like and it's canon to the fucking story. So just like side stories and backstories of like characters even before, like the Masters of Masters and shit like that. The shit that you don't get in the main games. And so like if you want to know more about like the Masters of Masters and the other key holders and stuff like that, then I'd suggest if you just give a fuck about lore, then play the game. Like it's a pretty easy game to play. It's a phone game, it's mobile, you can play it wherever you go. If you care about the story. If you don't give a fuck about the story, I wouldn't suggest it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So didn't Kingdom Hearts 3 pretty much wrap up the whole arc?
No.
Are you serious?
Because they ended it on the cliffhanger.
Oh God.
Bruh, Kingdom Hearts 4.
So, Josh, did you play a little bit of it at least?
I didn't play 3 at all. I didn't care about it.
So, there's a point in the game, like in the middle of the game, you go to Toy Story World, right?
Uh-huh.
So, when you go to Toy Story World, there's like these ads call it's called like Rex something, and it's actually a video game in that world that they're like advertising, and it looks like a Final Fantasy game type thing.
Mm.
And then so like I think at one point you get to see that world a little bit, and then there's like a secret boss towards towards later in the game where you fight the protagonist of the game, but you have to like do certain shit in the game in order for you to like actually unlock that fight with him.
Okay.
And so you're done with the whole game, right? And it concludes to whatever. Sora, at one point he like kind of like he kind of like sacrifices himself at the end, so he's like kind of alone and whatever. And everyone is kind of like living happily ever after, and they're actually back on that beach. Like everyone except Sora. Sora's not there. And then so Sora is like drifting in the nothingness. And then all of a sudden Sora wakes up. Well, Sora is in this world, and it looks like real life. Like he's in a world where it's like our world. Like he's not in like Disney World or any of the the animated worlds or anything like that.
And that world is from that other game?
Is from that game. It's from that Rex game. That looks like Final Fantasy.
Yeah, because the trailer, it definitely looked like a Final Fantasy.
And it's been fucking blowing my mind. Everyone like game reviewers or whatnot. Is this a new game? Is this gonna be like how Kingdom Hearts is gonna go through from now here on out? That's how the visuals are gonna look. I'm like, no, motherfucker, he's in a new world.
Like, at first, just by looking at it, I was like, okay, cool, that new design, don't like it. And then then my friend reminded me, was like, remember, he went to that world. I was like, oh yeah, that does make a lot of sense. So that makes sense why it looks like Final Fantasy. So
right. Because even at the end, there was actually like this So what is also happening is that there's this one dude. He's one of the guys in the black robes, and he has like playing cards.
Yeah.
And his thing is like his powers is like he like teleports into the playing cards and he attacks you from the playing cards. Like the playing cards are actually like human size, so like he teleports into them and then he comes out and like he attacks you when you're doing that boss battle with him.
Yeah.
So in the end scene, because there's a scene at the end of the credits where it shows you and it gives you that cliffhanger. He's in that end credit scene, and he's like the cab driver of the Rex dude that's in that game.
Okay.
So like because they're the guys in the hoods and all that, supposedly they're like other people from like other worlds, and they're just like a visual representation of those people, like a reflection.
Yeah.
So he actually ends up being like the actual person, and so he's in that, and that's how it ends of like panning to the main character of that video game,
Okay.
of that world. And then when Sora wakes up, he's in that world where that dude is.
Okay.
And then that world just has visuals like Final Fantasy. And then you see him going through the city and stuff like that. And that's why you see the guys in the robes at the end
That
of
was
it.
like a post-credit scene thing, right?
Right. That was a post-credit scene for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay. But you had to like complete a certain amount of the game, right? Or do something, right, to get that.
Not for that one. No,
Okay.
if you just stuck around for like the end credits, you still get
Okay.
that.
Because I remember when I was watching Ken play, I saw that and I was like, oh, what is that?
Yeah, but it's that. And then so a lot of people who didn't play Kingdom Hearts 3, because again, like like you, Josh, you're like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to play through that shit. Right? Don't know that. So everybody's like, oh, this is how Kingdom Hearts is gonna look moving forward. This is gonna be the new visual effects. This is how the new art style is gonna be. I'm like, no, motherfuckers. Like if you actually played the game and then went through the end, you would know that he's in another world that just looks like that. And then eventually he's gonna go back to his world where he looks like normal Sora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts exploring the multiverse before it was cool.
Right. But yeah, so I mean that was like my only gripe was that like people were getting it wrong, and I'm like, no, you dumbasses. Like he's just in another world at the moment.
Again, it really did give me Final Fantasy 15 vibes.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's supposed to.
Well, they did a great job, Square Enix. Good job. I applaud you. Now, when are you gonna
The
release
mute
Final
one.
Fantasy Episode 2? Because everyone's waiting. Everyone's waiting.
Ruin your
I
mute.
don't think we're gonna see that anytime soon. It's funny because I think Maximilian dude, he was talking about that because we also haven't seen, like, we were all expecting Final Fantasy 16 to come out this year,
Mm.
and even after the Square Enix event, like at least a little something, right? To like maybe a date, maybe new gameplay or some shit, and they didn't show you shit. And so like
I
they're
think
like,
that was a good
oh
move, though.
yeah, and so like so people are thinking that we won't see that until next year.
Yeah,
Or
I
maybe
think that's a good move. Let give Final Fantasy room to breathe. The only
right.
Final Fantasy game that should be in the light is, the episodic games because they need to finish those games. So
Well, but what not now people are what Max was saying was that like he wouldn't be surprised if they showed like like a trailer for Final Fantasy Remake 2, or actually it won't be remake anymore. It would just be Final Fantasy whatever
episode
you want to
2,
call it.
they probably call it
Uh,
Final Fantasy Remake Episode 2.
but the thing is, it won't be remake anymore. Like, and that's the
Yeah,
thing is, yeah, because
but
it's
marketing wise, you want it
the
to
whole
be
remake.
tied to the
Yeah,
first one.
the whole remake was what fucking Sephiroth did. He basically remaked the whole fucking story of Final Fantasy 7. So like now that we're going into the second one, it's gonna basically be like a whole new fucking thing. And so
I think they have to call it remake for marketing purposes, just to keep it tied to the first one.
see that's what I don't think they have to, because Final Fantasy 7 is its own thing. Like it doesn't need to have the moniker of remake. Like Final Fantasy 7 is so big that I think it's just gonna be like Final Fantasy 7, blah blah blah. Like it doesn't have to have a remake on it. Just
That's
as long
true.
as it's Final Fantasy 7, people don't give a fuck what it's called.
That's true.
Wow, that's crazy.
So that's my thinking is that we're gonna see a trailer before we even see anything again for Final Fantasy 16, and then they're gonna release Final Fantasy 16, and then maybe 2 years after that we'll see Final Fantasy 7 released.
Hopefully
Okay.
you're right. Hopefully we don't see Final
I
Fantasy
think
7 part
we're
1
gonna
and 2.
see we're gonna see like part 2 of that until 2025. That's what I think.
That's fair. When do you think
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 4 is gonna come out? You know, they announced. Remember 3? They announced it, and then it came out 13 years later.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're working on the same engine as they did with 3.
Yeah.
So and it's kind of like Overwatch in
I'm
reality.
surprised they announced it this quick.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They announced it this quick because they already were working on it. Like, I mean, they preluded the fucking 4 with the end credit scene. Like, and they already showed you a little part of that world when you fought that boss battle with him.
Yeah.
So it's just like they gave you a preview, and now they were seeing it, and people are surprised, and I'm like, I wasn't actually surprised to see it because I was just
I
like, well,
remember.
I remember
right. I
from
was
that
like,
place.
dude, we already got this shit. I mean, they already hinted this shit when you beat the game. So I was just like, oh, we're gonna see 4 and not too long in the future, especially if they're working the same engine. They're just gonna transfer all that shit over, and especially if you're gonna go back into the other worlds where Sora is gonna look himself again. I mean, there's not much of a graphical difference.
That is
So, I
very
mean,
true.
they're not using brand like fucking amazing new assets and all this shit. It's like all the same assets with just a little bit more detail.
The great thing about having an engine is that you don't have to make a new engine. You just make the
Right,
damn game in that fucking engine. Which is
right,
why a lot of studios just go to Unreal and they're like, whatever, you're gonna work here. From here on out,
yeah,
this is the engine we work on. And that's
right,
what CD Projekt Red is doing because clearly their engine is garbage.
yeah.
So great things,
But
great news. So Final Fantasy,
Kingdom
whoa,
Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 4 is, you probably won't see this in the next coming out in the next 2 years or 3 years or
yeah,
so.
yeah. And also Square Enix is kind of weird because when Final Fantasy 7 celebrated their 25 years, Kingdom Hearts, like the guys at Kingdom Hearts did an homage to Cloud in Final Fantasy 7 as like the artwork,
Yeah.
like from one of the screenshots in the game. And then when the 20th anniversary happened, uh Final Fantasy 7 did an homage to Kingdom Hearts art.
Oh, okay.
And so they copied the one where like Sora is like standing on top of everyone and he's like his whole body's like covered around the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, well they did the same thing, but it's actually Cloud and then like Tifa and all of them under him and shit.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, and it's the same artist that did the original art. So
Oh, that's
it looks the same, but just with the different characters. And so a lot of people will start speculating like, huh, they did it for that, and then they did it for this, and so is that hinting at like we're gonna see something soon for Final Fantasy 7 if we saw something for Kingdom Hearts? So a lot of people are like making that connection too.
That'd be dope, That'd be dope. It would definitely satisfy a lot of, these hardcore
that's
Kingdom Hearts fans out there,
Yeah,
Final Fantasy fans. But Square being doing Square, just don't fuck up the games, please.
yeah.
hopefully not.
Please.
Nomura need to stop, with the convoluted storytelling.
That too, man. Like you stop trying to be Christopher Nolan, bro. Like just make a simple story so I can follow it. The reason I gave up on Kingdom Hearts is because like I do not want to go play these side little games that I don't care about on my phone to know the damn story. I just don't want to do that. I
Yeah,
don't.
but
The most
now
sad things.
a lot of those like crazy ass characters like Xehanort is finally out of the picture. Like he's finally out. Like there's not gonna be, Xehanort and what is it? What is his younger version called?
I don't know, man. I gave up a long time ago.
There's so many versions of Xehanort,
Yeah.
and then but now that Xehanort's like out of the picture because he actually dies in the game. All of his versions die in the game.
About
So
damn time.
yeah, I know. So
Yeah.
all the versions die in the game, and then so spoiler, and then
Listen, if you haven't played the game by now, you didn't care.
No,
right.
we don't care.
Me.
You can just go watch on YouTube all of it.
Right. And then so like that whole story and like all the other guys that were helping him are gone. Like they're no more too because they all died. And then so the only ones that are left is like the Master of Masters who's like still fucking wandering around. And then like whoever was helping the Master of Masters because he also had his own like students.
It's Mickey
So,
Mouse.
like no, well Mickey Mouse is like his own thing too. Like that dude is his own thing.
Bro,
And then dude, oh my god. Josh, if you ever had the free time just to play Kingdom Hearts 3, the only thing that I will tell you, Mickey Mouse has the most epic fucking fight scene in that fucking whole game, dude.
Really?
They did Mickey Mouse fucking justice. Like they put all the monies into Mickey Mouse. Like you play Mickey Mouse.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, you play Mickey Mouse at one point, and the shit that you're doing with Mickey motherfuckers doing Kamehamehas. It is fucking crazy. The music that is playing, the scenery, dude. If you don't even want to play it, look it up on YouTube. I promise you, put the fucking volume as high as you fucking can. Put it on the fucking TV and just watch it. Watch it. I promise you, you won't be disappointed, Josh.
All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna have to just watch it because I don't want to buy the game. So
yeah. So if you don't want to buy it and you don't want to play it, then I suggest just put the YouTube video of Mickey's fight scene in Kingdom Hearts 3. His last one, dude, it's fucking crazy.
all right, definitely gonna check that out. But we prolonged this Kingdom Hearts topic a little long, way over here falling asleep and whatnot. Let's move on.
That's a long ass story
to-
for sure.
Let's move
You
on
got
to-
that
I'm
right.
look, I don't blame you. The Kingdom Hearts story is so convoluted; it puts me to sleep.
Yeah, it's a lot. But my way of saying is that like hopefully with all that shit out of the fucking way from Kingdom Hearts, now it's like
A simpler thing.
simpler thing with like the Rex dude, and then now with like Sora, and then the Master of Masters, and that's all we have to care about.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Hopefully.
You'll probably get another trilogy of fucking Kingdom Hearts. We'll see. All right,
Probably,
so
yeah.
That's where the bunny is at.
yeah, right. On to Stranger Things
Season
Part
4.
Season 4.
Yo, and this trailer, I felt like Resident Evil. Not gonna lie.
Dude, I got the same vibes.
Yeah.
I have yet to see
I'm
it.
looking at this dude right now. You know who he looks like?
Who?
He looks like Mr. Creeper from Goosebumps.
Mr. Creep.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
He does.
Look
Yeah.
it up. I put it
yeah,
side by
looks
side by
like-
him.
Yeah, Mr. Creepers. Yeah. Even had the nose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The hair, the nose, the eyes.
Oh,
Goosebumps.
Hopefully it's Mr. Creeper.
I think
Mr.
that's what it's called.
Creepers?
Mr. Jeepers Creepers.
No, well, I don't see anything, but
I mean,
I know who you're talking about.
I just don't know, bro. And
damn, Goosebumps, you brought it back. The trailer looked really good. But you know, trailers can be good, you know, but like what there's this villain is like what, King Monsters or something, and in the trailer it looked like they were in hell or something. It's like, is the other side hell? You know, like, is that what it is? It's kind
I
of
mean-
crazy, unless this guy's the devil.
I don't know if it's that one now, but it looked like Jeepers Creepers. You're right about that.
Yeah,
But-
but
But he doesn't have the wings, bro. He has fucking.
did you say Mr.
It's
Creepers or
close.
Jeepers Creepers?
No.
It's
See,
cool.
I may have fucked up his name. Oh man, what's his name?
But this is gonna be split into two parts because you know Netflix loves doing that now with a show that's ending. So this is season 4, part 1.
Yeah, Jeepers
then-
Creepers. This guy is.
I mean,
Yeah,
Jeepers
I thought-
Creepers is ugly as hell.
have you look at this guy?
Yeah, he's not well. I mean, look, man, Resident Evil vibes. All right, cool. Let's talk about this. Ray, did you watch the trailer?
I'm watching it right now. I'm showing it on the screen.
Wow, your boy didn't even watch the trailer. Unprepared.
Bro, I thought I had seen it.
Unprepared.
The trailer came out a while ago.
I just posted the picture on general.
Oh, that motherfucker. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, it looks the same. Yeah,
Damn.
You can't tell me that's not the exact copy of
It looks
him.
exactly like him. Not gonna
yeah.
lie. So I thought the trailer was interesting. It's really good. The only thing is like, what Stranger Things is losing its touch is that they're not kids anymore. And the most interesting
adults
part
now.
about Stranger Things is that these kids dealing with these, monsters.
Teenagers.
Like, clearly they have no, they're out of it's out of their league, But yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Ray?
I'm not watching it right now.
Still, bro, the trailer's not that long.
Yeah, it does have like it does have that what's it called?
There we go.
Oh, what's it called? That movie Van Helsing?
Van Helsing?
No.
Helsing?
You remember?
The werewolf? What's that
Yeah.
about?
It has that kind of vibe into it.
Well, no, I feel like I feel more biased to the Resident Evil kind of games.
See, what I want to know is that what are they gonna do if they're facing a monster that's intelligent like this dude right here?
I just want to see if we're gonna have it like a full like line of Demogorgon. Because I saw Demogorgon back to the trailer. He came back, so
Yeah, he's alive.
he's alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, it's gonna be great. I think. It looks amazing.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go out with a bang, know, and I think I don't know if it was season 2 that was bad or was it was season 2, right?
Yeah, a lot of people say
season 2 was
When I
bad.
fell off of Stranger Things, I was just like, it's like whatever.
I enjoy it. I enjoy every season.
I love Stranger. I think Stranger Things was one, especially season 1 was like, wow, this is awesome.
Wow. No, when I saw the Demogorgon for the first time, wow.
Like it was really awesome.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like season 1 was amazing. Then I saw season 2. I think like midpoint towards the end is where I kind of fell off. I was just like,
yeah, season 2 was like, man. Season 3 was a lot better. A lot better, way better pace. Storytelling was a lot better. I hope that season 4 it continues that and they go out with a bang. So
I think that's what they're doing. I mean, it took them a while, right? The whole COVID thing.
Man. Yeah, hell yeah.
Like 2 years, right?
It's been a few. It's been years. I think almost 2-3 years since season 3.
Even the actors, they didn't even look like teenagers anymore.
Bro, they grew up.
They look like high schoolers.
No, they look like about to get out of fucking college and shit.
11. What? When Stranger Things started, they were like 12.
Yeah.
That was back in 2015.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been
6 years,
7 years. 7 years, bro. Like they are going into being adults now.
Young adults. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously we all look forward. A lot of people look forward, and it looks great. It looks amazing.
Yeah, you can say this is like one of Netflix's first, when they started taking TV shows seriously, aside from House of Cards, it was Stranger Things too.
Yeah, it was Stranger Things.
Yeah.
For real.
So it
and
really
hopefully it doesn't. Well, thank God it was not gonna end like House of Cards because they fucking destroyed that shit.
Oh man.
Like the whole Kevin Spacey thing, I understand what happened with him and then, but bro, why are you gonna just destroy the ending?
Kill the whole, the ending.
Yeah, just because they didn't want to get canceled, they went out there and fucking did some bullshit.
I never saw House of Cards, even though I was told it was like an amazing show.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Obviously, it gets a little bit boring by the end, but everyone who started the whole thing, they wanted to see it finish. They wanted to see what happened with obviously Kevin Spacey character, right?
Yeah.
And then the whole fucking rape thing came out, and they just decided to pull it out the last season and then remake the whole fucking thing. And they were really mad. That's why they're suing Kevin Spacey because like, bro, we wasted all this money and we want it back.
It's not my fault you canceled me.
Well, he got canceled.
Those allegations.
Yeah. But they didn't have to. First thing I gotta say is the production quality of this season looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
For real. they're going crazy with this
I
budget.
mean, the whole Stranger Things series had that kind of budget after it became really popular.
Yes, for sure. And then thank God that it didn't drop, because man, it looks really good. I think it's gonna deliver. But trailers are always meant to look amazing. So
Yeah, it's true. But it looks great. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
yeah,
It is Stranger Things, and it's Netflix too. They're throwing out money like crazy, especially to the biggest series, right? Remember that the Marvel
hell
series,
yeah. The what?
their Marvel series, they throw money at it.
Oh yeah, they threw a lot of money on that. Even though it was,
but
yeah, they went hand with the Marvel series for sure.
even with the anime shows with a Demon Slayer, every episode, god damn, so much money to make one episode.
I can't wait to see what Marvel. Well, because Marvel actually they created the Netflix Marvel shows. It's just that Netflix had the rights to them. So I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with the shows now that they can continue them in Disney Plus, and seeing how that they added the mature section on Disney Plus. Hopefully they keep everything as traditional as possible, especially with Daredevil, Punisher, and Deadpool. So
Yeah.
Mhm. All right, so let's move on to the Sonic thing. But who hasn't?
oh my god,
You guys went to see Sonic too?
I haven't seen Sonic yet. I was thinking of going to go see it tonight, but
Ruben went to see it.
Watch. I went to watch already.
Let's go watch
well,
it.
we
You
didn't
know
like
what?
the first one, so
Let's go watch it, Josh.
You know what?
I
It's
didn't
better
go.
than
I didn't
the
go.
first one.
I didn't go with you guys to see the first
Way better than the first.
you did it? No, I don't think you did. I remember.
one. No, it was Ruben and
Oh,
Gabriel.
from college. No.
No.
You didn't?
I'm just saying, like the first time you guys went to see the first one.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see the first one.
I believe that this second movie was better than the first one. This is
It
my
better
perspective.
be. Every sequel should be better than the previous one. Shoot.
It was way better. It
Honest, have
delivered
you
a
seen
lot
it?
of stuff.
Honest, have you seen it yet?
No,
Oh.
I don't.
I think
I
it
was thinking-
delivered.
I was thinking I want to go
way
see
more
it tonight, but I'm waiting on an answer.
Bro, they were like 20 people, and all were like shouting like, "Damn, that's really good."
I heard there was a
Okay.
lot of really good nods to the games, the music, Easter eggs.
The first thing that Ruben said when he came to home, and then I asked him about how was the movie. And Ruben said, he said, "Oh, Sonic 2 is gay. It's fucking gay." And
I mean, it's just
it's because he says that Tail is on Sonic's dick the whole movie.
I mean, Tails has been on Sonic's dick throughout the whole games. So-
Yeah, bro. Man, they made him show that damn, son. Bro, damn.
And Ruben said that he saw that X-rated scene.
Oh God.
He saw it, like he stayed over the
Don't get us
credits and he
canceled,
saw it.
Ray. Don't get us
Ray,
canceled.
And he
Shut
saw Tails and Sonic
Shut up, Ray.
get
Shut up.
X-rated.
Ray's gonna get Ray loves
Shut up,
getting us
Ray.
canceled.
Oh, we're too late already, right?
No, I was Kenneth,
Um,
bro. Kenneth.
Oh no, yeah, he be OD.
Kenneth is great.
No, but I'm telling you, that movie, awesome. Jim Carrey is still awesome.
Jim
Yeah.
Carrey is a goat, man.
But I'm just sad that he said that he's gonna retire or he's gonna.
Nah, he's just saying that because he wants to go back and do some things.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't, because I need him back in Sonic 3. So
I think he's becoming more relevant, and I think Sonic 2 has become the most grossing movie of all the time for him. At least for the first weekend.
Bro,
$70
it's
really?
Sonic, yeah.
$70 million.
It's beaten. I think.
Dumb
what
and
was
Dumber?
it? It's second time that it's beaten a superhero movie out of the box office. So the
what
first.
superhero movie?
So the first time that it went against Birds of Prey.
Garbage.
Obviously.
Yeah, beat them. The second one that it went against was Morbius.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
God,
Wait,
man.
the kind of movies you comparing it to,
Of course, we
obviously.
gotta-
Two
bro,
bad movies.
they're
Oh,
really,
awesome.
really, really bad movies.
Birds of
But-
Prey wasn't as bad as I make it out to be, but it wasn't amazing. Same
Compared
time.
to Sonic, it's like,
Yeah, but like Birds of Prey should have just been called Harley Quinn. But that's besides the point. Morbius, though, that movie needs to just be put somewhere where it's not talked about. Jared Leto, he did his thing. I thought he was amazing as Morbius, but just I don't know what Sony dog, when they made that script, I don't know who okayed it, but they need to get fired. It's like it's not worse than than the Fantastic Four reboot. For sure, not worse than that. But damn, was it bad?
Bro, all I know is Sonic 2 was really good.
I just know
And-
that Jared Leto can't catch a break.
And Sonic
he
3
can't.
better be better than Sonic 2 because I think
And the worst thing is that he goes all out too.
Yeah, he does. Like he's a phenomenal actor, man. But man, the movies he's choosing, like Suicide Squad is not his fault. He got
Yep.
cheated. They just removed all his scenes. Zack Snyder showed him more love in his cut than any other fucking film. And Morbius just Morbius. I mean, he's gonna show up in other Marvel movies, so we'll see. We'll see what's up. I think Kevin Feige just needs to come in and go to Sony and hang him by the thread and be like, "Look, you're gonna ruin our fucking name and reputation. Stop making shitty movies, okay? Cool."
Sonic was like, never.
Man, Sony's just back at it again, man. Once they get a taste of goodness, let's fuck it up, bro. Like they want to be Marvel so bad and make a Spider Universe. It's like, stop, stop it.
Well, talking about universe, they want to make movies, Smash movies.
Yeah, like fucking
Super
Morbius.
Wait, who made Multiverse?
Honestly, you know what? We're going off topic. So
Did
back
Sony
to
make
Sonic.
Multiverse?
No.
They want to make a
So back to
Smash movie.
Sonic. So the director wants to make a Smash Bros. Movie.
That's a legal nightmare. I'm telling you that.
Man, it's only a legal nightmare if they include the third-party character. They don't have to. They could just be on Nintendo, right? Nintendo, and then they gotta get the Sega. They gotta get Sonic. So,
I mean, even to include like Pac-Man and shit like that. Like they still have to go through Namco. They still have to.
honestly, I don't think it'll be a legal nightmare because Wreck-It Ralph, despite it, it had all those. It had Bowser, Pac-Man, all those video game characters.
Excuse me, you're talking about Disney money.
No, you're right. You're right.
I'm sorry, you're talking about Disney money.
I was
They don't give a fuck.
surprised that Nintendo allowed Bowser to be in that movie. Really surprised.
Bro, they had Zangief. They had fucking Bowser. They had fucking Demon Lord.
Did it have Sonic in it?
Yes, they did.
Yeah. I was so surprised, man.
So they had Hubert. Dude, there was a shitload of fucking video game characters in there.
I was really surprised, but
The thing is, can you really lose when you include one of your characters in a Disney movie?
No, you don't. But you know how Nintendo is, bro.
Yeah, but they say Disney.
That's true.
It's kid. I mean, their brand is kid friendly, supposedly, and family oriented. So,
Yeah.
what is Disney? That's a whole Disney thing.
Yeah, but Disney's trying to
But isn't Nintendo kind of getting like negotiated with Universal more than Disney?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, right now Universal.
That's why I mentioned Disney, because when Disney made Wreck-It Ralph, and Josh was like, well, they did Wreck-It Ralph. Well, yeah, that was with Disney money. Universal, on the other hand, isn't as stacked as fucking Disney. And so they're not going to be like, yeah, let me, work with all these fucking different companies, and especially Japanese companies, and let me get the okays from everyone. A lot of the reason why we got those characters okayed was because of the relationships that Sakurai had with them. Not because of Nintendo had with them. It was because of Sakurai.
Yeah, Sakurai. Mm-hmm. And he loves fighters, so he.
The only reason we got Persona was because of Sakurai. Like,
and Steve.
Yeah. And that. And fucking what's his name?
Look, the whole every DLC, man, every DLC.
They're like, well, especially Bayonetta, because fucking Platinum was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
And then
Sega.
Yeah. Well, yeah, true, Sega. But yeah, there's just a lot of it.
And
was
technically, Persona is owned by Sega, so the relationship was already there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
I mean, if they make it, they're gonna be crazy.
Won't lie though, a Smash Bros. Movie will be lit if done right.
If done right, that's the thing.
I don't know how you can make that movie work, bro.
No. It seems like a nightmare to me.
Oh yeah,
Too many
just the legalities. All the companies having to be involved. All the companies being like, "Oh, if this is going to be a Hollywood movie, I want you to pay me the big bucks. You know, one thing's video games, another thing is fucking movies, right? I need royalties. I need ticket percentages. I need merchandise
Yep.
percentages. Like all that shit, and you have to deal with all those fucking companies. Fuck that. And then not only that, having to deal with those companies overseas in different countries because not every country has the same fucking policies.
Yeah, and then
And
imagine trying to get the Pokemon characters too, because they're also owned by the Pokemon company. So
Yeah, that's another
I'll
thing.
give you
Mhm.
I'll give you a really good example. A lot of the versus games from Capcom from back in the days, there's a reason why a lot of those can be remade or reworked or a lot of that shit because of licenses. Because
Yeah.
when they did those in the beginning, they got the licenses and also got licenses from other countries. When they went now, like if they were to try to do it, then they would have to go back to those countries and getting those licenses back from those other countries, especially when you're selling those games overseas, they have different fucking laws. And then so they'll be like, nah, we're gonna fucking tax you on this, this, and this, and this, and this, and on top of that, we're gonna charge you. And then
Yeah,
it's
it
just
was
like,
that's what happened with Tatsunoko versus Capcom, trying to get
that's what I'm saying.
localized. Oh
Yeah.
my! In Japan, it's a different story, but here,
It was bad.
nightmare, a huge nightmare. And that's why we never got a sequel.
And that's why it would be hard for Universal to be like, yeah, let me get all these. I mean, they already have a relationship with Pokemon.
And
They
Nintendo.
would,
Nintendo.
yeah, and Nintendo. But then there's a lot of those characters that's not, part of the Nintendo roster.
Yeah,
Like,
they wouldn't they wouldn't be able to include the DLCs.
yeah, a lot of those DLC characters.
It's too much. Maybe Sonic, but other than that, no.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's way too much. I think it would be cool, but I don't know how you can make this movie right good. Too many
Yeah,
characters.
it seems like
They will
Spider-Man
have
3.
to focus on. They will have to focus on 4 main characters, and everybody else just supporting.
Yeah.
And then most likely to be Mario and Link.
Yeah, they're gonna
No
be
lie.
they're gonna be like making like what's it called? Like everyone just be like they will have the like little time where like, oh look, that character is right there in the corner, and that's it.
Yeah, and for the love of God, please don't make Master Hand the villain.
You know what it sounds like?
That is the most laziest fucking villain you can make.
That's
Right?
the easiest villain.
You know what? What it would look like? It would look like a Royal Rumble thing, where everyone's
It
just
would,
making
actually.
like,
Yeah.
everyone just
Definitely
fighting.
I think it'd be a
They
clusterfuck.
they actually have the fucking the blueprint of the movie already. They have the fucking character trailers.
That's true.
Oh,
They
yeah.
they literally have a fucking blueprint on how they can fucking make the movie.
But story wise, that's where it gets complicated.
I don't know the story, dude.
I mean, you could do the Switch story.
No.
That would take like
I'd
what?
rather
12
them do the
movies?
Brawl story where like Ganondorf and Bowser and were pretty much doing things, even though they were puppets. But they could remove Taboo and just have them be like the villains, and that's it.
That would be
But
pretty cool. But we'll
I
see.
think it'd be dope if they went down that route. But I don't know how you can make this movie good. Honestly, it would be. I'm honestly choreography wise, action wise, it'll probably be a phenomenal movie. Story wise,
Hookahs, no, I don't know.
that'd be ridiculous. But
Will
to
you
each their own.
do animated or?
I'd
It
rather
has
be
to be
animated.
animated,
Fuck
yeah.
that. I'm
It
not
has
seeing that
to
shit
be.
live action.
Hell
no.
Nope. No, please don't.
Yeah, if
See,
that shit was live action, bro, that is a wrap. That movie's
bro,
getting a 3.
I don't want to see a live action Kirby. I just don't. I don't know.
He's just gonna be CGI. That's all.
Oh, Wolf.
Yeah, I don't need to be live action. Keep it CGI for sure. But all right, let's go on to the last topic. Ray's wanted to touch base on this. So go ahead, Ray, take it away.
All right, so it seems like some actors has come out and speak out about the method of acting. And if you guys don't know, that is when actors approach the acting style in a very serious manner when it comes to their characters. For example, I think Jared Leto is well known to the way he approaches this in most of the movies he makes, or in all of them, perhaps. Like for example, in Morbius, the way he played that. whenever he went out of character, whenever his scene ended, he still remained in character. They say that obviously he used scratchers. Wait, how do you say it? Scratchers?
Crutches.
Oh, crutches. There you go, mama. There you go, mama. Scratch. No.
What is he?
Crutches. There you go.
Playing
No.
Mono?
No. He was using crutches for his character, but whenever he needed to go to the bathroom, he still remained in his crutches, and he went to the bathroom, and he said that he just
It's worse than that, Ray.
No,
So
but
there
that's
was-
just an example, right?
Oh, no. But to give you the example of Morbius, so there was a dude on TikTok that worked on set of Morbius.
Uh-huh.
He's like, dude, I have to say some shit because this method acting is like getting out of hand. So you said that this dude, even out of fucking scenes, he would ask people. Well, he would ask the company to go and help him hunt his own food because since he was a vampire, he needed to hunt his own food.
He doing too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what the guy was saying. He's like, dude, it was going way too far. Like he wouldn't accept any of the food on set. Like it had to be hunted. It had to be something that he could kill himself. He needed to look. Oh, he couldn't be in direct light. So like he had to be in dark places at all times. He had to
Motherfucker, the sun does not affect you. It's Morbius.
like it was just like he was trying to be the persona out of the fucking scenes, and then people were just like dude, like, you know, there's a line, you know, and you're crossing the fucking line, especially when we're trying to interact with you because it's our fucking job to, and we needing to know stuff like that, and you're still fucking portraying the fucking person in the fucking movie, and it's just like we can't conduct in a certain way because you want to be fucking Morbius in real life.
Yeah,
But it was
so
just stuff like that.
it's not just Leto, right? There was a bunch of actors who
Oh yeah,
approached
there's
that.
a bunch of actors, but supposedly he's the worst when it comes to method acting.
I think method acting is fine if you're not a douchebag.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
what
It's
yeah.
Like if you just stay in character and just be in character, but you do regular shit because you just if you're at a meeting but you're talking in character, I think that's cool as shit. But like don't be a dick.
Is he worse? Is Jared Leto worse than Daniel J. Lewis?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
Why? What would he do?
I mean, if you see the next slide, I have some examples there. I think one of them, it says when he played against New York, he was a butcher now, and he said that he learned from an apprentice how to do butcher stuff. He said he's always stayed in character on the set. This included talking in a New York accent and sharpening knives between takes. Because he was so into the role, he refused to wear a warm jacket because, according to him, he wasn't in keeping with the period. And surprise, surprise, he caught pneumonia. He also rejected.
God.
He also rejected modern medicine when he was offered to him.
If I could find the video, if I could find the video of the dude talking about like the experience on set, it's 10 times worse than Daniel Day-Lewis.
No, just
Like,
some examples.
It was pretty bad. I mean, like, it was just on that movie, and supposedly his fame to like method acting from other movies is like it's like one tops the other one, tops the other one, tops the other one. Like that dude just like takes this shit way too seriously out of fucking scenes.
Yeah, so
Imagine being a Joker.
Bro, he was just testing how far could he go with method.
I know Heath Ledger, he stayed in character as Joker for some time, but I don't
Yeah.
think he was an asshole about it.
no.
Yeah.
Like me, there people talk about the methods that he did. Well, when he went to the hotel, and he stayed there for like 6 weeks in the room, to
Yeah.
prepare for the role. But you never hear anything about him being an asshole behind the scenes. Maybe
he kind of took it too far.
yeah.
But,
People talk about his preparation when he was on set, when he was talking to himself and trying to get into the character. And they say maybe he took a few hours to get into the character until he was ready. And sometimes they will be, keep on rolling and rolling until he was ready. And sometimes, sporadically, the scene would just happen. When I think one of the actors said that the guy who played Two-Face, and there was a video of him talking about how Heath Ledger was just talking to himself, hitting himself in the head. I think it was the scene where they were when he goes to the hospital and he blows it up.
Yeah.
And then he grabs his hand. He says that he was like an hour just talking to himself, and everyone was, waiting for him to do the scene until I think he moved the hand. Heath Ledger moved the hand towards him, and he just grabbed the hand, and that's when the whole scene started from there. And he said that it only took one take, but they had to wait for him to get into the character. But that wasn't a big deal. That was just him going through the process.
Yeah, like sometimes it does take. It is a process to get into a character.
Yeah, and that's what
I've seen. I've seen people, even in acting classes, I've seen people, take their sweet time, not on purpose, but it does. This is something. Some people are really into it when they do the acting. So.
Yeah, so some actors that come out of it and said, "Look, we understand it's a process and art form, but is you go in and out. When you are acting, you're in the zone, and that's where you take care of your job. But once you're out of that, then you have to take them into considerations when it comes to everyone around who's doing the movie, not just the actors, but the crew members who have to get their job done in a certain amount of time, because money is, I guess, one of the biggest things is staying under the budget when it comes to making a movie.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But so some of these actors get on the way of that. I was like, bro, we have to, like, obviously Daniel Day-Lewis. You see the second page there. It talks about how he was doing this movie about him being in a wheelchair. You had to take him to the bathroom in a wheelchair, and then his character had to be fed. And since he said, "Look, I can't be fed. You have to feed me with the spoon, little by little." And people was like, "That's not in my job. You do it." I was like, "No, I have to be
not
fed."
in my contract.
So, I mean, that's just a few examples. Obviously, there are many actors that approach the acting style with the method acting, and some of them go wrong. I think one of the most notorious one that people keep talking about is Jim Carrey when he made Man in the Moon. And there's an actual documentary about him being behind the scenes, being an asshole. And people thought he was gonna ruin his career, but when it wasn't released, it wasn't a big deal. He was just being quacky and being a little bit obnoxious. Jim Carrey was so into, when he was young, into taking his acting very seriously. Even when he made Ace Ventura, he took his characters. He had to stay in character a lot.
That's why he was good at it.
And then a lot of people who work under him doing Ace Ventura, he's like, he's an asshole. Because he had to be a little bit of an asshole. Because, Ace Ventura is a little bit like all around. Yeah. So they say when they work on that movie, it's like, he's an asshole. Jim Carrey is an asshole. But obviously Jim Carrey, once he's out of that, he becomes that person. Jim Carrey is a totally different person. But it's just the approach of acting. And I guess now in this modern world, people are more outspoken of what happens behind the scene. Right, especially
there's
now.
a line that you don't cross.
But back in the day, if you were to speak out, he was like, get the fuck out of here. Right? I mean, it's your job.
No more gigs for you.
Yeah, but now because they have the internet as a way to communicate and be outspoken about it, and other people will take you seriously. Then I guess that's why some companies are like, okay, you get it. But I mean, I don't think will this change and how actors approach the acting style. I don't think so.
It's gonna continue.
Yeah, especially obviously the
just don't be a dick.
The Academy Awards keeps giving them Oscars for it.
Yeah, like just look, I'm all for it. Just don't be a dick. That's
They're just grabbing more attention to themselves, like to act like that.
Don't waste people's time and don't be a dick.
Do what Heath Ledger did, all right?
Yeah.
Don't be a dick.
Don't
be
an asshole.
People are gonna respect you and your approach when you're on set and you're an actor and all that shit. But after that, once you break at the scene, just...
Speaking of Heath Ledger, it's crazy. He never got to see the finished product.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He was working on another movie, and that's where he died.
Yeah.
And I remember when he died, and other people say, "Oh, he died because of the Joker." I was like, no, it was because of his outgoing process of the way he did acting. I think it was way too...
Yeah, and also he used to abuse prescription.
Yeah,
drugs.
restriction drugs. That was the reason why he died.
Yeah, he overdosed by
Yeah.
accident.
But it was because of the outgoing stress that he had.
Yeah, I think he was I think it was sleeping pills that he was that he
Addicted to.
overdosed on.
Yeah, he couldn't
Yeah.
sleep that much. I mean,
Yeah, that's for
it
sure.
is what it is. A lot of people die because of that.
Yeah, man, you gotta be careful with these meds, man.
yeah.
Just because they're prescribed to you, doesn't
Especially,
make them
Michael Jackson died because because he couldn't sleep and they had to give him some pills.
that doctor killed that man.
Yeah. And also, who else died from that? I had it in my mind.
I think it was Mac Miller. I think he died overdosed on sleeping pills.
A lot of people die because of that.
Yeah.
Well,
you gotta realize these are drug steal, baby.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I take melatonin too sometimes, but I take the bare minimum.
Yeah, you don't overdose, basically.
Yeah, for sure. That's all the topics we got today.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything you guys want to touch on?
Anything you guys want to announce?
Don't be an asshole.
Don't be a dick. Continue method acting.
Don't be Andres.
It's awesome. And don't catch COVID-20 like Andres did.
Yeah.
Don't die on that thing.
Hey, Andres got the Omicron and COVID-19. The first.
Oh shit!
He got all the waves in every week.
That boy had he had the T virus for some time, bro.
The C virus. Yeah.
He had the T virus. That's why he couldn't be away. He would have infected everybody.
No, I just got Ebola 1 week, and then he got COVID, and then he got
Ebola. Say it right. It's Ebola.
It's Ebola.
If you're gonna burn me, at least
I said Ebola. I said Ebola.
You said Ebola.
I didn't say Ebola.
No, you said Evola.
Ebola, like you're about to evolve. Like Evola.
Ebola.
It's Ebola.
Oh, Ebola. Ebola.
You know what? Evolia is actually a nice Pokemon name. Don't steal Nintendo, I swear. Patent right now. Evolia.
Yo, Nintendo's gonna say, "Where's the paper, dog? Where's the paper?"
That could be an Eevee evolution right there. Evolia. All right.
Okay.
Take it away, Ray. Let's go.
All right, then, guys. See you guys next week at the same time, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave us any comments that you want to, have on any of the segments that we had today. Also, make sure to check our social medias. They're under the description down below. With that being said, all right, guys. Good night. Take care.
Have a good one.
Peace.
And we'll check you out next week. Deuces.